The battle has stopped as the beam of light pierces the sky. Both sides are unsure of what this could mean, and so out of fear have backed off and landed. Óttalauss is coming back to his senses, and is surprised to realize that Valrum the bear has been carrying him out of the shaking building. The two of them have made it outside, as Valrum helps him to stand. The two exchange a nod before joining everyone in the battleground. Siffail, however, had beaten them there, and was calling out for Kanunga. He walks over to grab the artifact, but Óttalauss shouts out to him. "That is not yours, Kanunga. You know not what it is," he says, now standing before him. All forces gather round the two of them. A circle of onlookers has formed. "What's stopping me from just leaving now?" "I know you. You're a man of honor. You follow the Svard codes. Thus I'm challenging you to a duel." Kanunga lets out a chuckle before gazing into the artifact. It brims with power and is cold to the touch. He throws it to the ground between the both of them and redraws his sword. Óttalauss creates one of ice, and the two gaze at each other for a moment. The silence among the crowd became deafening. They both charge forth. Steel and ice clash as they slash, chop, and stab at each other. They have sparred in the past many times when Óttalauss was still a marauder, but things are different now. The two were evenly matched, and no ground was being made. The crowd watched with sheer anticipation. After almost an hour, the fight ends when Óttalauss makes shards of ice rise from the ground and slams Kanunga into them, trapping him there. The fight is over. A victor clear. Óttalauss approaches and raises his frozen sword before stopping. Too much blood has been spilled today. You are to leave these lands and never return. This power shall never be yours." Kanunga lowers his head in shame as Óttalauss reclaims the artifact. But the power illuminating the sky never faded. Returning the artifact to its original place did not change anything. The damage was done and could not be undone. The light illuminating the sky had not gone unnoticed by the continent at large. Closest to Sneerfell was the people of Volker. Haldor, the guardian of the sanctuary, took some of his closest men to investigate. Skeld took note, but in their fractured state, many saw an investigation as a gamble. Queen Claimant Estriel of the Southern Vard thought it was worth the risk, and sent a squadron of wingguards. The Phantoms of Neador took a massive interest in whatever this was. The Temple of Skautar decided they would get involved, and sent a force of acolytes that was under the direct orders of the Dark Lord Halfinger. As several factions with conflicting interests converge towards the hidden monastery, one can wonder if the events to unfold will affect the future fate of Sneerfell, or perhaps the continent as a whole.